Madam Clerk, would you open my courtroom, please?
The State of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge David S. Robinson Jr. presiding. Court is now in session. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. We are on the record. We are calling file number 19175-253. The file is entitled HS Financial Group versus DeJuan Bell. This is an adjourned date for a motion to show cause. Defendant initially had failed to appear for a creditor's examination after having been subpoenaed for that examination. The matter was initially scheduled for hearing on the show cause hearing on December 8th, 2020. Because the court was closed during that interval, on January 13th, 2021, notice was sent to the parties of today's hearing. The matter scheduled at 11 o'clock. It's currently 11:32. May I have your appearance, sir?
Daniel Weberman, P76609, on behalf of the plaintiff.
Mr. Weberman, I see in the file proof of service that on January 25th, in addition to what the court had sent out to Mr. Bell, your office sent out a notice to appear for today as well. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Has he appeared?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Bell has failed to appear. No good cause that failure has been shown. He's failed to appear in response to subpoena, likewise failing to appear for today's proceeding. The court will issue a bench warrant in this matter. What is the amount of your outstanding judgment, sir?
The amount of the judgment was $5,325.
Fine will be set in the amount of $5,300.
Thank you, Your Honor. I should have a bench warrant sent to the court, correct?
Yes, with that $5,300 to be the amount on arrest.
I thank you, Your Honor.
All right, that's the end of that case. I believe, however, you have another file. We are calling file number 19168-444. This file is entitled HS Financial Group versus Kenya Cartagena. This matter is before the court again on an adjourned date for a motion to show cause. Initially, defendant had been subpoenaed for a creditor's examination and failed to appear. The matter was then set for a show cause hearing on December 8th, 2020 at 11 a.m. Were you able to make service on that date, sir?
Yes, Your Honor. I was able to make personal service for the December 8th date. Yes.
Following the December 8th date, which did not proceed for the reason that the court was closed on that date, on January 13th of 2021, the court sent out notice for today's date hearing, February 17th at 11 o'clock. It's currently 11:34. Your appearance, sir.
Daniel Weberman, P76609, on behalf of the plaintiff.
Mr. Weberman, the defendant has failed to appear again. The court will therefore issue a bench warrant in this matter. What, sir, is the amount of your judgment outstanding in this file?
$2,521.
Fine will be set at $2,500,
Yes.
and you'll submit your bench warrant.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Mr. Weberman.
Thank you very much.
We are on the record calling file number 1824257. The file is entitled Jonathan Tam versus Chelsea Hart. The matter before the court today on an adjourned date for motion to show cause. It appears that the defendant was initially subpoenaed for a creditor's examination and failed to appear. Following that failure to appear, the court scheduled a motion in order to show cause on December 9th, 2020 at 11 o'clock. For the reason that the court was closed on that date, on January 13th, 2021, the court sent notice of today's hearing, February 17th at 11 o'clock to Ms. Hart. The matter scheduled for 11 o'clock is now 11:35. What is your name, sir?
Jonathan Tam.
All right, Mr. Tam, did you send notice of today's hearing to Ms. Hart?
Yes.
And you file proof of service with the court?
It was sent by the court.
No, you did not send it there. I asked you if you sent notice of today's hearing to Ms. Tam, to Ms. Hart,
No, because it was sent by the court.
but you got a copy of the order that the court sent to her as well as to you. The dated January 13th. You got that?
Yes.
That's why you're here today.
Yes.
Sir,
Correct.
is your judgment has your
Yes.
judgment been paid?
I'm sorry.
Has Ms. Hart paid your judgment, sir?
No.
And that judgment was in the amount of, let's see, $15,000 plus?
Yes.
All right. Bench warrant will issue on this matter. Defendant having failed to appear no good cause, that failure having been shown. Bond on arrest will be $15,000. You can send in your bench warrant request and include that $15,000 as a bond amount. Thank you, sir, for coming in. We are off the record. And that
Okay.
concludes our file.